Hello and welcome back to Rosalind's Kitchen. Tonight we are making Parmesan ranch sliders with apple slaw. Sounds good. So we have the slaw, we have the apple, we have the Parmesan, we have the buttermilk seasoning mix, we have the mayonnaise, we have the sour cream, we have the Dijon honey mustard, we've got 4 slider buns, and we've got the beef. Here's the beef. So, before I get going, oh, and there's also jalapenos that are promptly going in the trash, because we don't eat jalapenos in this house. Now, before I go further, I want to take a moment. Tonight's meal is dedicated to my friend Daphne. This is a very hard time of the year, and today it just got a little harder. And if any of you out there are praying types, keep her in your prayers, because she just really needs your prayers right now. She's definitely got mine. I'd like her to have yours. Okay? So let's get busy with the sliders. Okay, so the first thing I am to do is half my apple, and then I'm going to core it and slice it thinly. So, I have a knife, I have apple, I have a core. So, let me see. This should work just fine. Let's see. Nope. Ah! I'm being fought by my apple. There we go. Ah! Okay. Be that way, you dumb little core. I may have to use my other core thing when all else fails. There we go. And there we go. Alright. And cut this little piece out. Alright. So. See? That works a lot better. See? This is the first one. This is the second one. You just gotta admire the fact that you need the right tools. So now, let me get my mandolin so that I can thinly slice this. Alright, so look at all those nice, fine, thin pieces. So, it took me a moment to figure out which direction I was going at. I need my little thing for pressing down, because we don't want to slice our finger. It would not help the slaw. Alright, so there we have our apple with a little extra. I love apple. Well, sometimes. I don't like biting into the apple itself, but I love it when it's sliced. Now, I need to make up my seasoning thing, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I need half of 0.5 Parmesan, which is half an ounce. And so that's 1 tablespoon, so I need 1 teaspoon and a half in my little sauce here. So, teaspoon. And half teaspoon. And then the rest will go on the buns. That should be interesting. Anyway, now I put in the sour cream. Hopefully I can find where it tears. Mayonnaise. And my seasoning. Now this is a little bit different from most. I'm not putting my thing in the oven per se. I am putting it in the broiler. I will be honest with you, have never used the broiler on this oven before. So this promises to be an interesting experience. Alright, so there's our sauce. That's our ranch sauce. So set that off to the side. And now I need to fix up my hamburger. Alright, so I can get it out of its bag. This will be good. Come on, there you go. Alright, now I need that with 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And mix it up. Mix it. And then I'm going to form it into 4 small little buns, or both patties. 4 patties. So hopefully 1/4 of a teaspoon will be sufficient to salt my meat down. Salt, 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 salt. Alright, so I'm going to get me some wax paper so that I can form these patties on it, and I'll be right back. Oil. So there is our slaw. All right, so now I have my pan over here. Now I'm going to put my meat in it. And give it about 4 minutes. Because you don't really want, like, I like rare steaks, but you don't want your hamburgers rare because there's much better chance that there could be bacteria in there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. Alright, so the slider burgers shrank a lot, but now the buns are in the oven and we're ready to go pretty much. Alright, so a little bit of slaw there. Some slaw there. My buns. Alright, so put the sliders, come here you, on the bun. My father says that in his day, these weren't called sliders, they were called White Castles. Now we would call them crystals. But whether you call them a slider, a White Castle, or crystal, there they are. So now let's put our seasoning topping on them. And top these bad boys with the buns. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it does look like. Now let's see what it tastes like. Alright, so this one was good. Daddy said that the slaw was okay. He's, you know, not a big slaw person. And the sliders were good, but they would have been better with American cheese and some onion, you know, like a basic hamburger. But for what we had tonight, it's good. So, till Friday, peace out.